Alrighty, guys. So, part 2 of my anti-MLM post, and the Huns coming after me. And actually, I have a lot of people that were agreeing with me, and then bringing more scientific knowledge into this and professional knowledge, because I had a professional personal trainer. If you didn't watch my previous video, comment on this post as well to kind of break down why you shouldn't just go into Beachbody and so on and so forth. But I'm going to start here where I left off. Go check out the other video if you need to see that one. And in this video, you're still going to see the ads, so I'm sorry. Apologize for that. Can't help it. But we're going to go into this right now. So the Hun came back in. I don't think that's entirely accurate. Since being on Beachbody myself, I've lost over 50 pounds, gained a whole bunch of muscle, my blood pressure is now in a healthy range thanks to Beachbody, and so many others have stories like mine thanks to them. And we very much teach people a healthy food mindset. Many people have learned a healthy relationship with food with Beachbody, me included. I understand others who have problems, but usually there's something more underlying than it just being Beachbody. So I'm going to stop there before I go into the actual professional's reply here. So I'm super glad that she's lost 50 pounds. Like, that's great. I'm glad you're doing something for your health and it's going well. She's gained a whole bunch of muscle, so she could have lost way more than 50 pounds. If you're gaining muscle adds weight back onto you. And she said her blood pressure is now in a healthy range thanks to Beachbody. I don't think you should honestly give all the credit to Beachbody. The fact that you changed your diet and you're eating healthier foods is what's bringing your blood pressure down. And the fact that you're eating less sodium in processed foods is helping as well. But I am super glad that she did this. And I'm going to go ahead and put my disclaimer in this video as well. Everything that I say is totally my opinion. I'm not out there to bully, accuse, or be hateful to anybody or rude. I'm just out here trying to educate, and I'm bringing some points out here. So I'm not trying to be hateful or anything like that. I'm just putting my opinions out there from experiences and research and things like that. So we'll continue on with this. And I don't know what she means by a healthy relationship with food, because for me, it didn't give me a healthy relationship with food. It made me very anxious about food. So, I mean, everybody's different, obviously. But the fact that something made me super anxious about eating and what I'm eating, I feel like, what do I want to say? I feel like that it's not just me that it's making feel uncomfortable and very anxious. So, again, qualified professional who has previously done both MLMs. You're not fooling me. Weight loss doesn't equal health, and I'm glad that you were able to learn some kind of self-awareness enough to maintain a healthy blood pressure. I assure you, every qualified person warns highly against these. Notice the little hearts. And yes, maybe more underlying than Beachbody, but at that point, you don't take their money and continue to worsen it. You refer them to a healthcare professional who is able to diagnose and treat things such as that. Again, but you don't ask those vital questions. And then she also said, you're allowed to disagree, but this is a matter of fact and opinion. Hope if you're truly passionate about this, you get into the industry and do it the ethical and safe way. Which I totally agree. If you're very passionate about health and wellness and you really do want to coach people, I encourage you to get the schooling, get the degrees, and get into this. Because there are so many people looking for somebody with experience and the educational background that's not going to screw them over and put them in debt. Like, they want somebody to actually help them. And a certified personal trainer and nutritionist professional is somebody you need to go to, because they paid to be certified. They took all the courses. They passed all the tests. Like, they had to take certification tests. You cannot, Merry Christmas as well, perfect. But you can't just go to the hun next door that's been doing Beachbody for 3 months and believe she's a professional at this, because she's not at all. And she put here, I actually do ask those questions. I do ask those who sign up under me a basic questionnaire. It includes questions such as this. I don't believe we should all be grouped into one category. I also follow up with clients and see if I see things that are red flags, I do point them to a healthcare professional. There's even a client I have I've said he might want to get his thyroid checked, and I totally forgot to screenshot the rest of it. But she's saying she's told these people. But I guess maybe I'm one of the rare ones. I don't know. My goal in starting Beachbody was my health, and then helping others stemmed from my results. And that's the same thing. 2 screenshots, sorry. And she said, I feel bad and sad for those who haven't had a good experience. And the professional popped in again. Once again, if it's something you're passionate about, I'd recommend getting into something more reputable and safe. I get you defending them. It's your job, and I appreciate the hustle, but it's not safe, period. And I also feel bad for those. As for myself, I'm a certified precision nutrition coach with a CPT, PES, and starting college in the next 6 months, become a registered dietitian. And I totally forgot to screenshot the rest of that. I'm so sorry. But she's going for further schooling, and she has clientele. She's educating herself and getting her certifications and her degrees to back the knowledge that she has and give her more knowledge, so that she can properly and safely help these clients reach any goal that they want to, whether it be full nutrition or nutrition and diet. And she's going to learn like different ways with like bodybuilders and just people with regular weight loss or maintaining. I mean, she's with her experience that she's going to have just getting these certifications and degrees, she's going to learn so many different ways to train people and coach people into the direction they need to go, because she knows, and I just know from reading, that there are different types of body types, and you have to find what the body type is and then just go from there. And honestly, even if you have a certain body type, that might not always mean that the usual route that people take for having that body type is the right route and that kind of thing. And she most likely already knows, but she's going to know and see the evidence of the different things that she needs to do to keep these people on the right track. She's going to see, hey, well, this isn't working. We're going to change something up, and so on and so forth. She's got the knowledge to know, what works and what doesn't. When a Beachbody coach goes in and you're talking to somebody, which this was totally me, and what they want to do is they want to lose weight, there's hundreds of programs. There's so many different programs. But what might, let's say, is it Transform 20? I don't know. You send them towards Shaun T. They don't lose any weight. They follow the plans. They do the workouts. They don't lose any weight. And 21-day fix was something they needed, or so on and so forth. Like, it's just a really, really crappy example. But what I'm trying to say is, these people are wasting their time hopping around to different workout programs and different types of workout programs, and they don't really know what works for them. And even if they do find something that works for them, they can't just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and expect results. You're not going to get results if you use the same repetitive thing over and over, because your body gets used to it. Like, when I was lifting weights, I couldn't. So when I just did weights by myself before doing a lot of research, I worked all my muscles. I worked each body group throughout the week, did the same exercises for months. I only got so far and I plateaued. I couldn't get anywhere. I couldn't do anything, which I totally need to start again, but we're not going to go into that discussion. Anyways, you have to switch it up. You need to have the knowledge. You need to have somebody that has the knowledge. And a lot of these super trainers that work for Beachbody, they have their certifications, but they're not directly working with you, and that's where the problem lies. The problem lies right there, because they're not getting on to a personal level with you. They're just making a workout program and going with it. That's basically it. So let's continue. Okay. So this is just what's left. And the Hun popped in right before she blocked me and probably everybody else in this thread. Actually, I've had 5 specialists and a Nobel Peace Prize doctors who have been in the field longer than you recommend it and says it's healthy. That if it was Herbalife, they'd say no. You should say no to Herbalife anyway. But whatever. So that is the end of that thread, because she got tired of us spitting facts and things to her, especially the professional. And I just want to say, hold on. I've been talking too long because I needed water. I just want to say, any of you all that are thinking about Beachbody, in my personal opinion, don't do it. If you have any kind of disordered eating, don't do it. I'm not going to say if to this. I'm going to tell you right now. Get yourself somebody that knows what they're doing and can get on the same level with you and get to know you and work with you and be able to direct you in the right direction, so that you can get the results you want. That you don't continue to plateau or get frustrated or gain weight back on as soon as you eat 2 meals that are, get somebody that totally gets you, that's a certified professional and is passionate about this and passionate about working with you. Because if you don't do that, all you're doing is wasting your money on so much. You're wasting your money on so much. And that's kind of the point of this 2-part video. I want you guys to really listen, because as this personal trainer, certified personal trainer on my post said, and like I've seen many others say on different posts, you need a professional who's going to work with you. You need somebody that's in it and trained in it, has went through it themselves, who has the schooling, who has the certificate, who has the degree. You need those kind of professionals in your life so that you can get the success that you're wanting to get without having to be as frustrated or pay out a bunch of money for a superfood shake that's just going to make you gassy, or any other supplement that's just going to make you gassy and tear up your stomach. Or maybe it'll help your stomach for a little while, and then bam, all of a sudden you got GI issues out the wazam, okay? You need somebody with a nutrition background to tell you, hey, you eating those 1,200, 1,500 calories ain't gonna cut it. You need to eat your 2,000, but you need to get your 2,000 in whole foods. Not chips, not crackers, not, whatever. Not processed food. In whole foods. You need somebody that's going to explain these things to you and is so passionate about the field that they're in that they will work tirelessly to help you understand, to answer all your questions and listen to your concerns, and actually act upon the fact that you have these concerns and be able to go through these different concerns with you and put you in the right direction and be able to help you hit these goals. So I'm going to hop off my soapbox now. Thank you guys for watching. As I said before, a lot of this is my own opinion. Some of these things are facts, like me telling you to seek out a health professional, a certified personal trainer, certified nutritionist, with a degree. Everything you need is search these people out, seek them, find them, get them to help you, because these professionals are in this because they truly want to be in this, not because they're getting paid a bunch. They want to be in this to help people. That's the only reason they went and got this certification. Because let me tell you, they're not going to make boatloads of money. Some might, but I'm just saying. So, like, comment, subscribe, share. Comment down below if you do have any kinds of stories or something to send me. That would be great. I will do some more videos on that kind of stuff. Thanks for sticking with me in my Kimmy Gibbler hair. Stay tuned for the next anti-MLM video. Sorry this one was a two-parter, but I had to run my mouth a lot.